forward, 6'10", number 10, Ben Simmons. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. At forward, 6'8", number 2, Cameron Johnson. At guard, 6'6", number 1, Mikael Bridges. Your head coach, John Vaughn. Give it up for your Brooklyn Nets.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Schroeder is the point, with Trent Jr. flanking him. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikael Bridges. And it's Smith in at the point. At this stage of the season, coaches still might be figuring things out a little bit, Smitty.
Yeah, coach knows by now, B.A., if the plan he had coming into this year needs a little tweaking. He's had time to size up all his talent, and now he has to make sure he is maximizing it.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Bridges against Trent. To the middle. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Smith.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Outside Schroeder. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Great balance on that floater. Schroeder has a real grace with how he plays the game.
Smith against Schroeder. With some arc. A nice shot by Smith.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Simmons. He's off on that one. Siakam with the defensive effort. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Just 2 to shoot, and stolen by Bridges.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikael Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Bridges hits them both. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikael Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Bridges against Trent. Pass to Barnes. And he buries his first look.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Trent against Bridges. Got a hand on it.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Here's Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Siakam, pass to Pirtle. Siakam against Simmons. To the right side. And there's a 3-second violation. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. In third, the Raptors.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Schroeder against Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Brooklyn. They're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played. And, of course, there's the Raptors. They're a ways down in the standings.
I think for the Nets, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. Claxton with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Barnes against Johnson. The fader. Here's Pirtle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
First one falls for him. Did you know that Jakob Pertl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
And so Pirtle nails both of them. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Outside Schroeder. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. And a chance here to check out some stats for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Back to Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Bridges against Trent. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
And he drops a first. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Trent hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Johnson. Smith outside. Back to Johnson. Launches a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Smith against Schroeder. Siakam, right side. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Strong to deal with inside. Bridges, a nightmare for defenses.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent.
Mikal Bridges. Got the line 1 time.
One shot.
That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And Toronto calls time here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
Down low. To the inside. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Smith finds Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Smith against Schroeder. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Simmons, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Great sign for this team. When Simmons is making shots outside the key, he pretty much is unstoppable.
Here's Barnes, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. The Nets with a lead. Smith outside, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Brooklyn making some changes. Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson, and it's Thomas in for Smith. For Toronto, they've got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Schroeder with it. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Right side, Anunoby shoots over Bridges. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Thomas. Achua defending. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Pass to Thomas. Tries yet again. Here's Claxton. Missed it, even after all of those chances. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. Back to Anunoby. From 12 feet. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Schroeder. Tries a 10-footer. It's deflected, and they get it back. Now here's McDaniels. The D's right on him. Over Finney-Smith. McDaniels can't hit.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Schroeder. There's the block. They retain possession. Knocks down the triple. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Thomas. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thomas has got 5.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And here's Schroeder. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Stolen by Bridges. Jumps up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2. Mikal Bridges.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Massey, he's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Schroeder. Bridges hits them both. Here's Dick. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. try and carve out some easy buckets.
While we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. Toronto, number 1.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Knocked away. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Anunoby. The three is up. The rebound by Bridges.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Left side, Simmons. Shoots from 12. No good that time.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Dick with a miss.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. Shoots over Anunoby. Thomas misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Anunoby. McDaniels with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Simmons. Sharp controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 15.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's McDaniels. Still without a bucket. Here's Anunoby to stop the drought. And Achua with a lay-in.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Bridges outside. Pass to Simmons. 4-3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
They get it back.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
McDaniels against Bridges. Now here's Achua. The three. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Mikal Bridges has been on display for Brooklyn. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. And it's Bassey in at the 5.
2 times.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. And Johnson drops them both. Toronto shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Trent on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Thomas, covered by Schroeder. Yep, that one goes. Thomas has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Claxton. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
Thomas, and the shot goes down. Thomas has got 9.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now Schroeder. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Smith outside. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Siakam. Count it. And the Nets lead by 17. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Toronto. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Trent from long range. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
So accurate from downtown. Easy to understand why Trent Jr. is a volume 3-point shooter.
Pass to Smith. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The shot's good. He's got 10.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Now Smith. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Schroeder. Left side Young. Takes a 13-footer. Brooklyn with the board. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Sharp. The Raptors also with a sub. Pirtle's checked in. Johnson against Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love the finish by Siakam. He wants the defender to try and stop him.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Smith. Inside. Stolen by Siakam. And here's Trent. Puts up the 8-footer. And it's Thomas with the rebound. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Claxton down low. Covered by Pirtle. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Great defense by Pirtle. A 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That's going to send Pascal Siakam to the line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. Toronto in second.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Johnson passes to Thomas. To win the cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Trent on the wing. He's got 5. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Johnson. Siakam against Smith. Here's O'Neal. Back to Smith. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Trent. He got a piece of it. And they get it back.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
Team second. At the line for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam.
And he makes a first. Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons is checked in for Johnson. And Finney Smith subbed in for Thomas. And Toronto also making a switch. Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. Both shots good from the stripe.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now here's Smith. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
Here's Simmons. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's Pirtle. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Siakam. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got his 6th rebound on the night. O'Neal inside. Anunoby covering. 13 feet out. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anunoby. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Smith with it, covered by Schroeder. On the wing, Finney Smith. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Finney Smith's got 6.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Pirtle. He's guarded by Claxton. Pirtle in the post. Looking on Claxton. The shot by Pirtle no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Barnes. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Now here's Finney Smith. He's guarded by Barnes. Finney Smith with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. And it's good for 2.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Here's Anunoby. Count that one. Anunoby's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Now here's Smith. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Finney Smith. This one for 3. Here's Claxton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Nets lead by 16.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Toronto calls time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
checked in for Brooklyn. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Massey, he's checked in for Pirtle. Achua comes in for Siakam. Dick, he's checked in for Barnes. And McDaniels is subbed in for Schroeder. Now here's McDaniels. No points yet. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Simmons against Achua. Here's Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Dick.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Dick. Outside McDaniels. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Here's O'Neal. McDaniels covering. O'Neal passes to Simmons. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Kept alive. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. Team second.
Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second.
Second quarter.
Pass to Achua. Here's Dick. Tries a 10-footer, and that one's long. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up to the nets. Here's Bridges. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 6 assists here tonight. Anunoby passes to Bassey. Back to Anunoby. On the take. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. One advantage for this team. OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
And he drops the first.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Bridges. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to O'Neal from deep. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. McDaniels passes to Dick. Now Anunoby. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Thomas. Anunoby covering. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this game.
What a swat from OG Anunoby. His wingspan is 7'2", and the opponents, sometimes they're surprised.
Here's Dick. No made baskets yet. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Simmons. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Dick. Fires from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Mikal Bridges playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 13 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
The effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Nets with a lead. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Dennis Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Claxton. Shot from 12. They get it again. Outside Johnson. Pass to Smith. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Friday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And he can't get the first one. And the Nets making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Schroeder, he's checked in for Toronto. No good on the second free throw. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. Smith passes to Simmons. Oh, there's the alley. It's Barnes on the wing. Simmons against Siakam. Back to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Nets.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
And it's Smith penetrating. Hurdle with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Brooklyn, second.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Simmons with the bucket.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Pass to Trent. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Barnes against Johnson. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now here's Smith. Outside Simmons. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Over Simmons. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Schroeder. Siakam's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Smith. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Outside Simmons. Right side Johnson. They grab their own miss. And the layup falls. Johnson's got 9.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
For Toronto, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And that one's good.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Outside Johnson. Smith into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team.
And you look at this new in-season tournament. What are your thoughts, Grant?
So, B.A., I do think they've created some meaningful incentives to motivate players and teams. So, it's worth trying, and I'm anxious to see how the fans ultimately embrace it.
The first free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Smith against Schroeder. Pirtle with the bucket. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
And the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Ali. Thank you. He gets it in there.
Even against contact, Jakob Poeltl stays strong. A guy his size won't get tripped up very easily.
Simmons finds Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Pass to Simmons. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Schroeder against Smith. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. Schroeder against Smith. Outside Johnson. Back to Smith. To the inside, Claxton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Jakob Poeltl.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
He's off on the first. Sharp, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Achua's checked in for Toronto. McDaniels comes in for Scotty Barnes. He hits the second from the line. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 11. Trent on the wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Looking to get it going, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Bridges against Trent. Yep, that one's good. Bridges has got 17.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Trent against Bridges. Trent, the pass to Young. Trent outside. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the lob. Achua gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Nets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Smith outside. Pass to Sharp. Johnson on the wing. The Nets need to get off a shot here. For 3, Smith. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
So the Nets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. You know what you have to appreciate about Precious Achiuwa? Just how active he is, Smitty.
B.A., he's full of energy, and it's why his teammates love playing with him. Every minute he's on the floor, he gives it his all.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Nets with a lead. Smith outside. Pass to Finney Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Finney Smith's got 10.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Back to Schroeder. Here's Young. He's guarded by Claxton. Tries from 6 feet, and that one hits the back iron. The Nets have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Now Smith. He's got 5, and he lobs it up. Tipped. Claxton passes to Smith. Clock at 6. From 13 feet, down it goes. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And Bridges, here we go. That one's good for 2. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Dick. No good there. Nice D from Bridges. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Smith. He has 7. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams. Toronto in second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Smith against Schroeder. Pass to Achua. Here's Dick. Outside Schroeder. Up and over Smith. Achua with the dunk.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Brooklyn calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Raptors making a change here. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Pass to Sharp.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Minute 4 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Anunoby. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game, and the Nets shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Back to Sharp. Outside Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Bridges. Dick gets the bucket.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Thomas. He's got 13. Here's Bridges. Misses. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so Trent will bring it up for the Raptors. 7-point differential. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Gary Trent is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Bassi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. Lays it up and in with a nice reverse.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now here's Barnes. Now Anunoby. They swipe it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Thomas misses.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Brooklyn foul. Dorian Finney-Smith. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Charles Massey. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Nets with a lead. Here's Thomas. Left side, Simmons. It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Trent. Here's Thomas. He can't get that one to fall. Trent with the defensive effort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
Pirtle's checked in for Bassi. Trent hits them both. Here's Thomas. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Simmons. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Trent with it. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto trailing. Fires from 14. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain. Boy, he can catch fire in a hurry.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Thomas passes to O'Neal. Knocks it loose. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead. This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Siakam throws his defender for a loop with the pump fake.
At the line for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So the Nets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Schroeder's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Nets.
Timeout.
17 points was their biggest margin. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jacques Vaughn coaching his team during the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Toronto with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. To take the lead. And scoring inside Siakam.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Outside Johnson. Back to Smith. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And with the dime,
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Siakam outside. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Here's Barnes. And it's Toronto with another.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Simmons, the pass to O'Neal. Knocked loose. 4 on the clock. The 15-footer. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has short-changed here in the second.
Claxton, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Anunoby with it. He's against O'Neal. Pass to Barnes. Inside. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Barnes. And now it's a 5-point Toronto lead. And the Nets with possession here. And here's Smith. Now Claxton. O'Neal on the wing. Anunoby covering. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Barnes. Now Pirtle. He's guarded by Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. To the left side wing. Smith passes to Simmons. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has got 12 points in just the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Now here's Barnes. Shoots over Johnson. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 8 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And he lobs it up top. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
And Toronto calls time here.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jakob Poeltl.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Mikal Bridges checked in for O'Neal. Now here's Schroeder. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Tries to break his ice. Blocked! And they recover it. And an Obi for three. And that's a foul. Called on Jakob Poeltl. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. Rejected by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Up top, Siakam. To the middle. Here's Poeltl. Goes back up. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Claxton. Down low. Here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Schroeder. Right side Barnes. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Barnes has got 12 points here in the second half.
He shot 5 of 6 in a close fourth quarter, giving this team a huge boost when they need him most.
Smith no good. The Raptors with a lead. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
They've gotten great results playing through the low block, forcing the defense to deal with their size and footwork.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
The first free throw is good.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Schroeder. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Smith. Bridges outside. Now Johnson. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Smith against Schroeder. Right side Barnes. Over Johnson. Barnes, no good. The Nets have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Here's Simmons. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barnes. Count the baskets. Barnes has got 14 points now in the second half.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Smith against Schroeder. The kick out to Johnson. Offensive rebound. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Over Simmons. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Smith outside. Siakam against Simmons. Inside, Bridges. And he banks that one home. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
From 12 feet, hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Here's Siakam, shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Siakam's got 19 points. Now here's Smith, pass to Bridges. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Now here's Siakam. Over Simmons.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. They're down by 2. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's Smith penetrating. That shot off the mark. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Bridges. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. And Toronto calls time here.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. It's all tied at 104. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Brooklyn Nets. Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Yes!
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
They could win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Ben Simmons, and Ben, you were setting the table. How aggressive were you looking to be, attacking and finding your open teammates?
Trying to make plays. That's what I do. I try to share the ball, try to make the right play, so I'm happy I did that.
And you do it well. Thanks, Ben.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.